We are looking at Claire's butterfly above the water. Let's let this run at full speed. So a lot of what we're working on in this group is timing. We got two types of timing that we're focused on. First is the kick, second is the pull, the breath. So the kick and the breath, and trying to get the whole stroke kind of unified around those two things. So a lot of the drills that we're working on are kind of going to address what we're seeing with Claire's stroke. So we're going to slow this down and take a look. So you see she's a little late getting the head out. We'll watch and see if we can pause it. We're going to get to a breath stroke. Now see, she's just lifting her head out as her hands are exiting the water. Okay, this is the exact timing that I see most common for athletes entering this group. And it is, it's a little late. And so you can see her head doesn't get down in order for her arms to recover, and that's because she can't. It's physically impossible. She just got her head up. She's got to finish the breath, and she's got to recover. So her hands are getting way out front of her head. And that's why we keep working with these drills, like our single arm butterfly drill for the kick, our single double for the breath. We got a few other drills that we do where we try to focus on the breathing. And really what we're focused on is the timing. The head has to move before the hands at all times. So the head lifts up, and then we sweep for the catch. And then we push through, and then once we get our hands out the back, we have to get the head down so the hands can recover. And her timing is pretty typical for the athletes entering the group. She's late getting the head up, right there, late getting the head down. And if that timing is not correct, butterfly becomes, well, very, very, very difficult because she's just not balanced right to do it. She's in a vertical position all the time. And you can see it if you actually get to a frame. Let's get to a frame where she's in front of us. And you can see the hands are now out front. And look at the body position she's going to have. This is what we call the vertical butterfly position. And it's very, very hard to maintain a good fly stroke when you're in this position because it is so taxing on your muscles. So what we're trying to do is to get her more horizontal, less vertical. And you do that through that proper timing of the head. So we always say head first, hand second. Head first, hand second. So at the beginning of the catch, when she enters one of these breathing strokes, she breathes on the next one. Here's where she should already be breathing. So let's go ahead and frame back. I'm going to control this frame by frame. You can see her head's not even out yet, but she should already have her head out at the beginning of this sweep. So right around here, her head should be starting the breath as she pushes, and she'll have the whole back half of this stroke to be able to breathe. But again, that timing is very, very critical. And you can see how far out front her arms are getting. They're getting all the way out. She's finishing her recovery before she finishes her breath. And the head always has to stay ahead of those arms. Coming in for the turn. Nice low water turn. Nice tight to the water turn. I like that turn. We'll see it underwater a little bit. She has a tendency to stay shallow, but and again, chopping the hands in just a little bit, but that's as far as the timing of the breath and everything. It's more important we get the timing of the breath down than we straighten out those arms. And we've kind of already talked about how she can do that with the arms and what muscles she needs to recruit. But really, when I'm watching this, the big thing is we just got to keep working those drills and progressing as far as our timing, because that breath timing, That breath timing is critical to butterfly. So head first, then hands. Head comes up, then we pull. Head goes down, then we recover. Got to start moving with the head first. And we'll take a look underwater here and see what's going on and see what that kick timing is doing, because most often these issues are related, which is why we spend so much time focusing on drilling them in this group. Because if we can fix one and the other, then a lot of the problems with butterfly tend to disappear. So not too bad. I see a lot of good things with her butterfly stroke. I like how she's staying nice and level. I like how she's staying at the surface. It's just really just getting that breath timing down is crucial at this stage of her development. Until she gets that down, a lot of the other problems aren't even going to be addressable because it is such a critical fundamental issue. Getting the head down in the right position at the right time is a huge part of making butterfly easier. So we're going to keep working on that. And remember, the best drills for that are that single double drill where you breathe on the double arm stroke and you can slow it down and focus on getting the head up, getting the head down in the right time without worrying about rushing it and without worrying about the follow-up stroke. So let's go down underwater and take a look at her stroke from there.